found friends, new and old, and welcome to Roast and Toast. We are your hosts, Jennie, Philip, and David.
Ooh,
and
hello, everybody.
This week, hello.
Back again.
We are joined back again by popular demand, the, dark chocolate of all dark chocolates, Aaron Ford.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me, and I'm glad to be back.
Aaron, how was your week? How have you been since last we talked? Any big
Great.
any big things happening?
I went up to Chicago for some auditions, and that's about it.
You saw, because last week we talked about movies, and then I saw The Color Purple. Mm-hmm. Now, I had seen you when you went and performed in Phoenix Theater's version of The Color Purple, so I went directly to you after I had seen the film. Did you enjoy that film, The Color Purple, the movie, the musical that was on screen, out on theaters as of January 1st, 2024?
I thought it was beautiful. It was a little heavy seeing the translation, because when you do it on stage, you're just like, you're kind of living in the moment, but it's like, it's make-believe. But when you see it played out, in front of you, telling the actual story with like period-appropriate costumes and, it's like fully fleshed out. It's a bit jarring. It's a beautiful story, though. I wish they hadn't changed the score as much, but it's a beautiful movie. I think everybody should go see it.
David, how has your time away been?
It's been very tiresome. Been working a lot. Hopefully planning a trip soon, so got to work a lot so I can pay for it.
I was going to say, are the deets out for your trip? Are you still working out the fine deets?
Deets are not out.
No deets out.
No deets.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
No deets. Jennie, what are your deets? How have you been for the week?
Well, this is my lull period. I kick butt during the Christmas season, making all the coin, and now I do nothing for a few weeks. So you know what I've been doing?
You earned it.
You know what I've been doing? I've been on like this video game frenzy lately. So I purchased a used Wii from a friend. So I've been restocking all of my old Wii games that I used to play when I was younger. So I got Super Smash Brothers Brawl, and I've been cranking the story mode out on that. And I've got Stardew Valley that I've been playing with as a co-op.
Stardew.
As a co-op with my boyfriend. I've just been really motivated to play video games, which hasn't happened in a very long time, and I am high-key loving it.
You do you, Jennie. You do you.
I am!
All right, since last, not much has happened for me other than, it's taken me all year to get through it, but between birthday and Christmas and everything else, I had never got a chance to unwrap everything, because I don't know if you guys do this, like whenever you see that there's a gift card, I kind of do that. My mother's taught me to do the ashamed thing of like, you look in it, oh my God, there's a gift card in there. I'm not going to look at it right now, so I'm just going to put it aside. But thank you so much for the gift card. It's probably for Amazon. Anyways, and so I finally went through that pile because I'd never gone through it. And it took me the entire year to get through an IHOP gift card collection because people know me so well.
Come on, IHOP.
And I'm on IHOP, and now I've successfully acquired like 6 more IHOP gift cards that it's going to take me all year to get through. Yeah, I used to be more into IHOP than I am currently. Yes, David knows. Yes, it's more of a social thing. But so that's my thing. It is now 2024, the year of the IHOP.
I remember many an evening at a Denny's with you, Philip.
Yes.
Only because California IHOP is apparently
Gentlemen, when we're all together, I have the perfect breakfast place we should all go to.
Oh.
Black Bear Diner.
I've been to a Black Bear Diner, I think.
I think
I went to a Black Bear Diner just outside of Bakersfield, California.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
we should approach them. Sponsor the pod.
Best place I ever went for like a pancake breakfast was, I think it's called Richard Walker's Pancake House in San Diego. It's very good.
San Diego.
All
right, I'll make a note.
San Diego.
Shall we move on, gentlemen?
Let's move on.
Let's.
Are you looking to streamline your busy schedule? Looking for a helping hand for life's endeavors? Details by Claire is here to make your life easier. Visit detailsbyclaire.com to explore a wide range of services, including calendar management, website creation, and even voiceover work. Claire's attention to detail and dedication to her clients are unmatched. Don't let the game of life overwhelm you. Visit www.detailsbyclaire.com today and discover the convenience and expertise of Details by Claire. Well, it's time for a game, and I believe Jennie has a game for us, and Aaron is joining us for this game. And so, Aaron, just in case the listeners aren't avid listeners of the podcast and don't already know so many little fun details about you, we've got a couple questions to get to know you a little bit. I will go first, Aaron. It's still January when we're recording this. I don't know when it comes out, but it should still be January. So it's still an appropriate time to ask about New Year's resolutions. Aaron, what would your mother say should be your New Year's resolution?
Ooh, let's see.
Is that a list that you're generating right now, Aaron?
No, not at all. I think my mother's expectations of me are healthy and accurate, and nothing that is too exponential. I think she'd want me to go back for a secondary degree. Oh. She's always encouraged education, but that's
like a post-grad or just another undergraduate?
Yeah, post-grad. But that's probably the only thing she would probably like encourage. Yeah.
How wholesome.
Yeah.
Aaron, what is the first thing you would get for yourself as a little treat when you were to get your first house and let me stay in the guest house for free? What is it that you would get for yourself?
For free?
Yeah. Let's not focus on that part.
Let's see. I'm a sucker for home decor. I'd probably make a trip to a Williams-Sonoma or a Crate and Barrel, and I'd probably get like some fine cutlery.
Some fine cutlery?
Yeah, like a charger set.
Okay. Oh, Jennie's like, amen.
David couldn't care. David's like plastic forks and spoons, whatever.
No, not at all.
No, Aaron.
Not at all. Aaron,
how dare you, sir?
You've misjudged me entirely. I was honestly pondering over your use of the word cutlery because throughout my entire time in the US, everyone gave me weird looks when I said cutlery, and were like, "You mean silverware?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
so I was like, this is the first time an American friend has used the word cutlery, and so I was like pondering. I was like, oh, interesting.
You weren't associating with the right types, David.
I think you're right. I was associating with types like Philip, who do use plastic cutlery
and silverware. Yeah.
Oh, Phil, no.
Yeah.
No. Jen.
Anyway, yes. Aaron, my question for you is, what is the most annoying musical instrument?
Ooh. Honestly, if I had I'm trying to picture my kid playing an instrument, and what I would not want to hear all day, probably some sort of like a woodwind, like a piccolo.
Oh my god!
Can you imagine hearing a child rehearse with their piccolo all day?
It's just too high pitched all the time.
I would think that a saxophone, because an untrained saxophone has to be
No, but it's just the musical instrument itself, not who's playing it, right? It's just the musical instrument itself has to be the most annoying one. And a saxophone, if played well, can be really nice, I think.
It's very saucy. Like that gets the motor going.
Yes.
Piccolo, final answer.
Piccolo, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, let the game begin. So we've played this game on the podcast before, but it has been some time. But I thought this would be a fantastic group of folks to play this game again. I gave this a different name last attempt, but I want new year, new me, new name. We're going to start calling this game Anonymous. I'll explain it for those who have not heard this game or played it before. I am the host of this game, and we're going to have two players play against each other. And the third player is going to be the one determining who gets the points out of these two people. So the two players will be texting me an anonymous answer based on a prompt I will provide. And I'm going to read them out loud to the third player and not announce whose answer belongs to who. It is up to the third player to decide which of the answers is their favorite. Whoever is the favorite, the player who writes that favorite gets the point. Gentlemen, does that make sense?
It doth.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doth.
So, Aaron, It's very similar to a black and white card game where you put down colorful answers. What was that?
Everything's so binary with you.
Oh my god! Once we start playing, you'll understand which game this is referring to.
I get it. I'm just...
Yes, okay. So for this first round, since Aaron is new to this game and David and Philip have played this before, I'm going to switch this to be David versus Philip first.
That's fair.
And Aaron's going to be the third player guessing the favorites. So, gentlemen, all of you have my phone number, so text your answers to me. What gives you uncontrollable gas?
For those of you listening at home, the boys are doing an evocative dance. It's an interpretive dance.
Could you imagine charades on top of this game? That'd be hilarious. Like a one-word movie. That'd be so funny. What gives you uncontrollable gas? Okay, we have both answers. I will recite the prompt once and provide each person's answer. What gives you uncontrollable gas? Full body orgasms. What gives you uncontrollable gas? Honey baked ham, substituting the honey for beans and the ham for more beans. So which
Phil's
one
beans.
made you laugh more?
I think Phil's beans, and I think David is a full body.
It's so funny. Like, we played this game last time, and we were like, "Yeah, we can tell who's writing these." Anyway, Aaron, which one are you picking?
I think David is the full body orgasm, but that would give me uncontrollable flatulence as well.
So is that your point delivering? Is that to David?
Yes, I'm sorry. Am I choosing the one that I think is funnier?
Yes,
or am I choosing the one that
you're picking which answer is
Yeah,
funnier.
you're
So based on what I'm hearing, you're
Gotcha.
picking David's, the orgasms. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent job, David.
Thank
Excellent
you.
All right,
Thank
David is on the board with 1 point. Okay, let's do...
Phil.
So,
Oh, sorry. It's just I love the absurdist comedy of beans substituted for more beans. That was perfect, but
okay,
went out on the edge.
let's do Aaron versus David. Philip, you are the point deliverer. Yes, you are the judge. Class, pay close attention. I will now demonstrate the physics of blank. Class, pay close attention. I will now demonstrate the physics of blank.
It never fails that you get the best prompts when you're not there. Like, as soon as you said that, like, I had, like, 7 thoughts. When you gave me the flatulence, I couldn't, like, for minutes. During the evocative dance, I just, like, that's why I did it, to generate blood flow towards my brain so that I could think of something.
Okay, we have both answers. Philip, are you ready?
I am ready. Woo!
I gotta shield my face so I don't give away which one's mine.
Class, pay close attention. I will now demonstrate the physics of a Martha Graham spatchcock. Class, pay close attention. I will now demonstrate the physics of large-breasted women.
Damn you, David. Damn you.
David's working so hard to not announce.
Not my best answer, but
It's the breast. It could have been edited. Oh, God. Damn it. Take your second point, David, and stuff it up.
Oh my god.
Damn it. The breasted women.
Holy, that was funny. Well, David, you now have 2 points, and Philip and Aaron are at 0. Now, you each have an equal number of chances to get points. Just want to put that out there.
Yes.
Philip versus Aaron for this next round. David is the judge. Gentlemen, what is the next Happy Meal toy? We have both answers. Once again, I'll read the prompts, and then I will say the answers. What's the next Happy Meal toy? A track of Megan Thee Stallion's Weave to launch in collaboration with the Megan Meal. What's the next Happy Meal toy? A mouth gag where the choking is not a hazard. Would you like me to read them again, David?
No, that's okay. I'm gonna give it to the mouth gag.
Jesus Christ.
And that was Philip's answer. So Philip, you are now on the board.
Oh, thank God.
Points, 2 points for David, 1 point for Philip, and no points for Aaron yet. You still have a chance, Aaron.
This is giving the worst round of Cards Against Humanity. Except I don't know either of your humors.
All right, we have each of you have one more chance or two more chances to get points. So let's go back to Dave versus Philip. Aaron, you are the judge.
Okay.
Big round.
What gets better with age? All right, we have one answer.
Phil's so proud of himself. Oh, God. Jenny, we were supposed to have lunch when I was in town.
All right, we have both answers. What gets better with age? Erections on the occasions when you can muster one. Wink, wink. What gets better with age? Aaron Ford's goodie hole.
Get some goodie hole out of here.
Well,
goodie hole. I'm going with goodie hole.
Okay, that point goes to Philip. May I add, that's the first time I've heard the words goodie and hole in the same phrase.
Goodie hole.
My mom, I don't know, she lives in her own little world. Oh God, I need to clear.
Do you need a minute?
I need a minute. She lives in her own little world where she sells things on eBay, and apparently in that community, if you find a really good place to like continue to get deals, like you have like a thrift store that just continuously gives you good deals that you can resell, whatever, it's known and referred to as a honey hole. And so she keeps using it, and I keep stopping her. I'm like, please never. Just you don't have that much riz to go through and just say that nonchalantly. You can't hit people with honey holes left and right. That's just not going to be you. Please, Mom. Please. God bless. God bless. All right. 2-2, David.
Moving forward.
2-2.
2-2.
Aaron versus David. Philip, you are the judge.
2-2, that's right. Okay.
This just continuing right on theme. During sex, I like to think about blank. Oh, wow, we got both answers pretty quickly. Okay. During sex, I like to think about a honey-baked ham. During sex, I like to think about honey holes. I sense a theme with these answers.
Honey, my hole!
No, stop!
Honey, my hole!
Oh no!
Honey hole was the funnier answer before I was gonna say. The honey baked ham was close, but the honey, given that they're both honey, it's the honey baked ham was yes, the honey hole.
I thought it was too soon to do a callback.
Is that your final answer, honey hole?
That is my final answer.
All right, that point goes to David.
Oh God.
3.
So David is the winner of this game, but we'll go ahead and play one more round.
No, he's not.
Phil could get 3.
I could get a point and tie this
I
puppy up.
misspoke. My apologies. Well,
Yes.
final
Well,
round, gentlemen.
Don't you put that into the universe?
Sorry, I was jumping the gun. Excuse me. My goodness. I was distracted by all the honey holes. Philip versus Aaron. After blacking out on Christmas Eve, I was awoken by blank. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I read that wrong. After blacking out on New Year's Eve, I was awoken by blank.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Christmas
For Jennie,
Eve?
Christmas isn't the wholesome family holiday. Blackout.
Honestly, when I think of Christmas, I don't think of Christmas first. I think of my birthday. It's always second.
True.
We have both answers. After blacking out on New Year's Eve, I was awoken by Pennywise with a mullet. After blacking out on New Year's Eve, I was awoken by that thinging by the big booty Latina walking to the bathroom.
Aaron, I think you've been disadvantaged by the fact that Philip and I know each other so well.
Absolutely, I have. And I'll be writing to me.
Yeah, you should write to management about that. God, I don't know. I think I have to go with what made me laugh, which was Philip's answer. It made me laugh
That
more,
thing,
for sure.
thinking by the big booty Latina. Okay.
But I do think
Alright.
he cheated slightly.
Maybe next time we play this game, I shouldn't be hosting, so that way we can prevent this disadvantage from happening.
I can make Jennie.
For the record, I know your
tie.
girlfriend doesn't listen to the podcast. I have it on good authority, David.
Well, she is from
so
Mexico,
you were safe.
so
Yeah.
she's...
Well, it's full circle in this case, since we have to do a tiebreaker. We have 3-3 right now. So, David versus Philip. Aaron, you are the final sudden death round judge.
Ooh.
It's all come down to this, gentlemen. Don't disappoint me.
Your prompt, gentlemen, is with enough pressure, blank can be turned into blank. You now have 2 slots there to fill in the blank. With enough pressure, blank can be turned into blank. Okay, both answers are in for our tiebreaker. Aaron, listen up. With enough pressure, your honey hole can be turned into a honey-baked ham.
That's an excellent callback.
With
Kudos.
enough pressure, a honey hole can be turned into a goody hole.
Oh, I would have swapped those. They're excellent contributions. Honey hold a honey baked ham. I'm sorry.
The game has been given to Philip. With that
sorry.
slather of sweet honey, Philip, you are the winner of this round of Anonymous.
I
Congratulations.
see now how you say it should have been the other way around.
I also
I
see
accept.
that too.
I accept.
Our brains are wonderful places, aren't they? Fun game, gentlemen. Thanks for playing.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for everything. You're a marvel, my sir.
Absolutely.
And with that victory, I move up to a sterling record of 7-11. Ha ha. While David drops to a record of 13-7, Jennie stays right where she was at 6-15.
Ooh, Jake, you've never sounded so good on that bass. Thank you so much for bringing us into That Slaps. All right, this is the segment where we recommend a little piece of media, some kind of song or a movie or a season of a TV show, whatever it may be that has tickled us recently that we want to recommend to you, the listener, that you should go check out. This week, I've brought a country song, much to Philip's delight.
Yeehaw.
And this song is If You Were a Song by Abby Cohn. It's a very nice song. It's like a romantic song, and it's a country song, and I quite like it. Abby Cohn, well done. If You Were a Song, that slaps.
My That Slaps this week is actually a movie I saw right after we recorded our last episode, and I was sad that I wasn't able to get it in sooner. But it is
That's
still
what she
there. It
said.
is still good. That is what she said, and the honey baked ham. The Iron Claw is out in theaters still right now. It's A24. It's featuring Zac Efron and scarily jacked up to where you actually wonder if something's going to burst. He is so bulbous and round and rotund with just how huge he is. So,
honey, my hole.
Oh, no.
10 out of 10. If you're there for the cinematography, if you're there for the story.
That's why Aaron's going, the cinematography and the story.
It is actually a very good story, and I don't think it's going to win much. I think it'll be nominated. It's probably the best overall film that I think you could recommend as a very good piece to anybody. It would appeal to literally anybody, and I think it's quite good. I don't think it's the best film of the year, because it's not that specific, but it's quite good, and brought me to tears twice, surprisingly. Quite good, yes. The Iron Claw. Slap me, Zac Efron. Slap me hard.
My That Slaps for this week is a song. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and slap the whole album. I've discovered a new singer that I think is quite delightful. She is Icelandic, so I'm going to try my best not to butcher her name. Her name, I think, is pronounced Leve? It's spelled like Lofi or Laufey, but it's pronounced Leve. She is a fantastic deep alto singer, and she writes all of her own music, and it's this has this ethereal.
Is it about fish?
Dreamlike. No, it's not. It's songs about love and heartache.
Oh.
And I just think it's fantastic composition, 100%. The whole album is Bewitched. It came out this year, and I'd like to highlight a couple of songs from that album. Go take a listen to While You Were Sleeping and Second Best. Those are my two favorite songs. Bewitched by Leve. That slaps! Well, what a delicious episode this has been. It is sad to put it to a close, but we must. Before we do, we have some special people to thank.
Thank you to Casson Crossland and Jake Corlang for the music that you hear on this show. We love you guys.
Thanks to Ryan Ardell and Josh Hauntz for a lot of the audio bits you hear throughout the entirety of the show.
Thank you to Rudy Chalk for all of your wonderful graphic work that you see in all our social medias. And thank you to you, our special guest, Aaron Ford. Thank you so much for joining us once again this week. You were exquisite, my friend. Exquisite.
Thank you for welcoming me to your honey hole.
And most importantly, also to you sweet, sweet listeners, thank you so much as for always tuning in and supporting this little podcast that we love so dearly. Please check us out on all of our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, on TikTok under Roast and Toast Pod. For all your listening pleasures, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, but not Pandora. Oh, Pandora, you just fail. You just fail us all. Screw you, Pandora.
Hey, Martha, where's that Christmas ham? I think the bear took it to its honey hole.